I need for you to believe in our family. We're Marsh Forever.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Marsh Forever. Once again, we thank you guys for tuning in. Today, Tiana and I are about to go and look at another community that's not too far from our previous home. We love this community. We came to visit this community like several times, even before we sold our home. That's another story for another day. But we're gonna go and look at two new model homes in this community. We like this neighborhood because, for one, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it's in my home county, like where I'm from. Two, I just like the neighborhood feel, like the different amenities in the community. And three, I just feel important when I drive through this neighborhood.
Yes, that's so true.
I don't know why, but I feel important, and you know, yeah.
So I like that. It's like we're close to all of our parents. So in the last neighborhood, we were just close to my parents. But in this neighborhood, we'll be like really close to all of our parents. And I also like that this neighborhood has more like a luxury feel. Like, I really love that. And I like that it's in Erik's home county. Like, whatever my boo like, I like. So, I do. I'll be geeking. But no, I'm super excited. As Erik said, this is the second community. We're going to see two model homes. We're going to take you through those two. And after we view each home, we'll go through the pros and the cons and what we like in each of the models. And at the end of the video, you will see us choose which model we will be choosing for this community.
Please feel free to like comment on what you guys see. Like, whether it's something in the house that you like, comment, like, you know, help us out. We would love to involve you guys in the process. So please, like, don't just like, subscribe, share, do all of that stuff, but make sure, you know, if you see like a certain design in the ceiling, like, hey, that design hitting, like, type it in there. If y'all like a certain color on the wall, the floors, certain layout, the morning room, the cabinet design, like, please, like, we want you guys to feel involved in this process. Just don't go overboard, because y'all ain't paying. But just make sure y'all help out. All right.
we're gonna do our pros and cons for this house. And honey, take it away. What's your pros?
Alright, so my first pro is I love the sitting room and the master bedroom.
Okay.
Like, and then it comes with a deck. I love that because, you know, it's just chill time, downtime. It's time to relax. Then you know, when it's summertime, you can just go out on the balcony. Then I can see us like sitting on the porch, you know, just having a like a little fire pit table, just relaxing. And then my second pro is this movie room. I love the movie room. To me, it's different, and I feel like it just adds another like aspect to the house, like especially in the basement.
Okay, so my two pros would be in the kitchen. There is a double-sided island, so there's storage on both sides. I really like that. And my second pro would be that I really love the bathroom. It is like a very spa-like, and I know that there are so many upgrades in that bathroom, but it just has the spacing, and the space is used well. All right, babe, so what are your two cons?
I honestly only have one con, and that is the fact that the bedrooms upstairs aren't as like spaced out. Yeah. You know, but other than that, I don't really have any cons.
Wow. I think one of my cons would be maybe the closet in the kids' room. Like, it's like a walk-in closet, but it doesn't feel like a true walk-in closet. It would have to definitely be customized to feel like a better use of space. Yeah. And then my second con, I was gonna say we lose the 2-story foyer, but you kind of get like a 2-story stairwell, so you kind of, that's really not a con. So yeah, I guess I just have one con too. We really love this house, like really nice house. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go on to the second house and show you guys. Pros, 2 cons for house number 2.
My first, what, you want to start with the pro first?
Go ahead, your pros, yes.
My first pro I would have to say is the master bedroom. I love it. My second pro would be the staircase.
You like that double staircase?
Nice.
That reminds me of Beach Tree.
Yeah. It feel grand.
Beach Tree is like a really like affluent neighborhood in the Maryland area.
What about you?
So I would say my 2 pros. I don't know. Pros, I feel like it's a double staircase. Like, that's just unique. You don't see that in a lot of houses. Like, out of all the builders that are building in the area we're looking at, I've seen 1 double staircase.
Right.
The second pro would be the loft. I love that. I really wanted that in our home. The only thing is, I never found a house that has a loft and 4 bedrooms upstairs. So if we have 3 kids, that means someone would have to be either sharing a room or on the first floor. And then I'll go for my cons. So my 2 cons would be the U-shaped kitchen. The kitchen is designed beautifully. It's very beautiful. I just don't like the U-shaped kitchen because the island is turned sideways, and that means you can't really have comfortable seating on the side because they will be then too close to the cabinets. That's kind of weird. And also having that U-shaped kitchen makes your morning room like closed in, and I feel like it automatically makes the morning room the new dining space.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They didn't maximize the space.
Like, if that Long Island was turned sideways and it was open to the morning room, like how the first builder was, that first home we saw, that would have just made the kitchen so grand to me. So like, and I really don't want the morning room to be like the eating space, you know. I want it to be something different. And my second con would be the dining room. I'm just not a fan of having a separate dining room. I think it's a waste of space. Right now we have a dining room, and how many times have we sat at the dining room table to eat? Answer the question.
Like maybe what, once?
0. We have never sat at that dining table to eat.
I think we did.
For when?
We had, I think, like we had dinner with your family. Like, I think it was some type of holiday.
Well, one time. And any other time, every weekend, that dining room is a dry and rack room. That's where I dry all the clothes that don't get dry in the dryer. So to me, it's just a waste of space. And I really want the dining room to be pushed inside the kitchen to make that bigger.
Yeah.
All right, what are your 2 cons?
I would say 1, I feel like this house is a little more traditional.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I mean, it's nothing bad, but again, I think it's all about preference, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's traditional. And I don't like that morning room concept, you know. It seemed like just extra space, you know. So I would say I think those are my 2.
What about the basement? What do you think about the basement?
The basement, I mean, maybe it's just the way that they
finished it.
Yeah, finished it, but it's nothing special about the basement to me. Like, you know, it looks nice, but to me, like, this isn't my typical basement. I like, honestly, I don't like how as soon as you come downstairs, like, it's the bathroom right there.
Yeah. I think that in the other one, number 1, we saw a bedroom and a movie room, which would mean we would have like a movie room and a gym room. And this one, we would have to, even though we already planned to do that, we would absolutely have to get it finished outside of the builder, because if the builder finishes it like this, we would have no gym room. Yeah. So yeah. So out of the 2 houses, which one do you like the best, number 1 or number 2? And you guys can write in the comments, which house did you like the best? Do you like house number 1 or house number 2? Let us know in the comments. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, so drum roll please. What house you choose? I'm gonna let him choose the house because I know he's gonna choose what's best for us. Ready?
I always thought it'd be
house number. Oh, I was gonna say 2. We choosing 2, baby. I was like, oh, we are. This one's more expensive.
House number 1.
You scared me. He literally scared me for a second. Like, oh my god, I gotta figure it out because we're gonna live in this house.
I had to make sure I didn't put my middle finger up. It was like,
I'm dead. Okay, so house number 1. We love house number 1. It just feels like our style. All the space is maximized. Yeah. I just feel good when I walk into that house.
I feel like I'm at home. honestly.
Yes, I feel like I'm at home. I think in the first builder too, like it could be home too, but this just feels like, it feels like we're getting everything that we want. And the fact that you only had one con is not surprising, and the con is felt forced to me, you know. And I think I really only had one con too. Like, yeah, it just feels like this house, that house is perfect, house number 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So thank you guys for watching and coming back to Marsh Forever. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and please stay along on this dream house journey. That's all our time. Until the next time. See you guys later. Bye.
Right by your side, the thick and the thin. I'll cherish you right till the end. That's all I need for you to believe.